Okay, I'm back. August 29, Friday. Clock in my room says 10:57 p.m. Okay, recorded TV, channel 8. Since channel 11, David Letterman is old one with Serena Williams.
Labor Day, you get the next baby free. Part of Obamacare, I guess. For those of you who are going to barbecue on Labor Day, I happen to be pretty handy with a grill myself, so I have a little tip. Make sure people don't do this. Your grill needs to be very clean. Makes it a lot easier to cook. And the way to do that is you don't need oven cleaner. Turn the heat all the way up, blast it for about 20 minutes, cover the grill, and then when all the old food and debris on the grate turns to ash, use a wire brush to scrub it all. And then order a pizza so you never have to clean it out. You're welcome. You know, Labor Day, I think Labor Day is the best holiday because there's no good reason for it. We're really not celebrating anything. Basically, we take a day off to celebrate having the day off. I think our founding fathers would be quite pleased with that. Earlier this week, Hurricane Cristobal was threatening to ruin Labor Day weekend for a lot of people living on the East Coast. But the threat fizzled. Cristobal has been downgraded. It's not a hurricane anymore. I believe they downgraded it to a wet sneeze. But I'm still not sure why they bothered to name these hurricanes. They do it in alphabetical order. The first two hurricanes they had this year were named Arthur and Bertha, both of which pretty bland compared to Cristobal. Unfortunately, though, for our nation's newscasters, many of them were far too white to pronounce this one.
Hurricane Cristobal.
Hurricane Cristobal. That's the next one. Cristobal. Hurricane Cristobal. Cristobal.
That is Cristobal.
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 Cristobal. Cristobal is the name of the
Cristobal.
Cristobal.
Chris Christie.
Kristen Bale.
Chris Columbus. Christy Yamaguchi.
Christopher.
Christopher Cross.
Chris Christopherson.
Christoph Waltz. Chris Jenner. Crimea.
Crispy chicken sandwiches.
Christopher Walken.
ChristianMingle.com.
Chris Kringle. Billy Crystal.
Crystal Matt.
Krusty Cowboy.
Cristobal. Yeah, I couldn't say it. Cristobal. Yeah. Anyway, there it is.
Well, we may never know how to pronounce it, but that's okay. This is interesting. You know, Labor Day weekend is not traditionally a big television watching weekend. People don't watch much TV when they travel, and a lot of people travel. So in an effort to entice more viewers to Animal Planet, they're planning to stream live animal births on their website all this weekend from the Nebraska State Fair. So if you've ever wanted to see a sheep get an epidural, this is the weekend. They plan to show pigs, cows, and chickens giving birth to basically all the adorable creatures we will be slathering in barbecue sauce on will be represented. But according to the network website, they said, we're bringing you the cutest, messiest, most rewarding animal birthing moment. I might have left the word messiest out of that, but although I will say it is refreshing to see someone giving birth who isn't Kourtney Kardashian, right? I mean, and not only is Animal Planet planning a Labor Day special, or labor-related Labor Day special, Nickelodeon has something very similar too. The best part of giving birth to a sponge, you don't have to clean up afterwards. If you're looking for a job this Labor Day, this is very interesting. There's a mall in Northern California, the Westfield Valley Fair Mall, and here's what's interesting about it. It's located on the border of two cities. One side of the mall is in Santa Clara, the other side is in San Jose. So 2 years ago, the city of San Jose voted to raise their minimum wage from $8 an hour to $10.15 an hour, and Santa Clara did not. Their employees make $9 an hour. So this mall has different minimum wages depending on which side of it you work on. So if your Dippin' Dots kiosk is on the San Jose side, you make $1.15 an hour more than the guy dipping the very same dots in the very same building. An owner of a shoe store on the $9 an hour side said he lost all his employees. They went to work at stores on the other side, and now he's having trouble finding anybody who wants to work at his store. Isn't that strange? That sounds like they need the referees from Foot Locker to step in before they get out. Somewhere deep in the Nevada desert right now, the Burning Man Festival is underway. Burning Man, in case you don't know, an annual festival in the Black Rock Desert. It's devoted to art, culture. They also worship Winnebagos, you can see there. A lot of dehydrated white people dubstepping on acid. In other countries, they call that war, but here it's if you've never been to Burning Man, from what I've gathered, it's essentially a post-apocalyptic trailer park. People spend a week, they wear crazy costumes and doing God knows what to each other. They say it's a great place to get chlamydia from a woman wearing deer antlers. It's supposed to start on Monday, but the opening was delayed by rain, so they opened the festival Tuesday morning, which means, though, it's still on pace to break the all-time record for disappointed parents looking at their children's Instagram accounts. You remember the band LMFAO? Okay, well, they'll be happy to hear that. They had a big hit song called Party Rock, and one of the guys in the band, his name is rec044. He's a judge on the X Factor in Australia. So he was at a nightclub in Sydney, and someone hit him in the face with a glass. Look at this.
This morning, rec044 relived the attack which very nearly cost him an eye.
I'm talking to some girls right here, and boom, I feel, gosh, good Lord, you know what I mean?
rec044 escaped permanent injury by centimeters. He's now supporting calls to ban glass in pubs.
I just have an issue with glasses.
Yes, we can see that. I know it's a long way to go, though. I still feel like it was worth it. Hey, there's a new health craze sweeping the nation. Guillermo, you want to guess what it is, the new health craze?
I don't know.
You don't know? Any kind of guess? I mean, you're always looking to lose weight. You're always on some kind of a diet, right?
No idea.
No idea. All right, well, people are eating clay. That's right. We have officially graduated from kale to clay. A lot of people are doing it because they believe clay helps detoxify the body, but even more are doing it because they believe it helps them lose weight. We really will do anything to avoid exercise. I mean, yeah, I could go for a run, but instead I think I'll just eat this vase my daughter made at summer camp. But allegedly, clay has a number of health benefits. The ancient Greeks and Romans believed clay helped boost the immune system. Of course, their life expectancy was like 26 years old. Gandhi apparently ate clay, and so do many Hollywood actors, including Shailene Woodley and Salma Hayek. They're eating and drinking clay. You see, stars really are just like us. Is it possible this is a practical joke celebrities are pulling to see what they can get people to do? Okay, good, they're eating clay. Now let's try to get them to start sleeping with pizza on their faces. But businesses are taking note of this clay phenomenon now. Juice Generation, which is one of these juice chains, is planning to market a 1-ounce shot of clay starting next month. Comes in a little glass bottle. It sells for $3.95. And then you drink it. And another company is trying to market it to kids.
Hey kids, want a great snack that's fun to play with too? Yeah! Introducing Dogurt, the first snackable clay.
It tastes like Play-Doh.
That's because it is. Dogurt is 99% Play-Doh with a shot of calcium-rich Gurt in a rockin' squeezy can.
Why would you do that?
Shailene Woodley and Salma Hayek say it's awesome.
Who's Salma Hayek?
She's a doctor.
My mom said you're not supposed to eat Play-Doh.
Sure, Mom's a loser. Say it with me.
I'm a loser.
I know. Dogurt, it's definitely food.
I will say that I don't eat any yogurt unless John Stamos tells me to. He's my guru is what he is. One more thing, another week has come to a close, which means it is time for our weekly tribute to the FCC, where we bleep and blur things whether they need it or not. It is this week in unnecessary censorship.
The annual gathering of hippies and free spirits f***ing naked in the desert.
Oh, it's nice to have football back. Fast-paced action,
and big hits.
It's all great and everything, but it's a lot of pressure. Can you swear on your show?
And all of you, I mean that. You. Good night.
I've got to tell you that I got my slapped a couple of times today.
And my mother reached out and grabbed Barack's and said, "It's okay, honey, come with me."
At 4:30, a big wet.
He took his pinky and put it in Aaron Paul's.
You know what they say about a Scotsman and underneath the kilt, don't you?
I do. Whoa, look. Whoa. Hey, it was a great day to
Yeah, any day is.
My daughter has been asking me about it. She wants to know who is the best in the world.
Happy birthday, Earl. 100 years old today.
Have you ever anybody famous in your cab?
Yeah, I have Spike Lee twice.
Well, if you're looking for something fun to do this weekend, the Gator Festival is the place to be.
Did you Bigfoot?
He's so cool. Well, you come my cousin Diego.
And we'll be right back with Kathy's ribbons.
ABC's Jimmy Kimmel Live, brought to you by new Breyer's Gelato Indulgences.
Is that ice cream?
No, it's Breyer's Gelato Indulgences.
Looks like ice cream.
It's not.
Can I have some?
You really wouldn't like it.
It's got caramel, crunchy stuff.
I like caramel and crunchy stuff.
It's not for kids.
I'm a grown-up.
New Breyer's Gelato Indulgences. Creamy gelato. Rich caramel, topped with crunchy curls. It's way beyond ice cream. New Breyer's Gelato Indulgences. A delicious addition to the Breyer's family.
Be the first to try Applebee's new all-you-can-eat cross-cut ribs and discover their tender bone-in flavor. Just don't be the last to try them and their 3 irresistible sauces. I'm serious. Do not be the last person. New cross-cut ribs are now all you can eat for a limited time. Only at Applebee's. And come at late night for half price after Sunday.
Guitar Center's Labor Day savings event. Save up to 50% off our everyday and beatable price. Deals like this Martin acoustic guitar just $349, or 3 sets of Ernie Ball acoustic strings just $10. Plus, get extended financing on your Guitar Center gear card. Now through Monday, in store at guitarcenter.com.
Florida State, Oklahoma State, Saturday, ABC.
Just when you think you have all the answers,
Booger.
Sexy banana. Mrs. Clark?
Cow face.
you meet someone with a new twist on things. What's the first thing you do when you realize your wife is mad at you?
Lie.
Lie. He's 19, he ain't got no wife. You're an Eagle Scout.
Yes.
You don't know how real that answer is. It's time to mix it up here on Family Feud.
All new Family Feud, starting September 8th at 3 on WFAA Channel 8.
Unloading Friday. $20 million of handmade mattresses. 5 great names. 50 to 85% off price. Free iPads, free financing, and free delivery. Labor Day mattress sales could get you sick. The Dump gets 50 to 85% off that.
Chris posts, my broken sunroof is stuck open. Luckily, it's only a 100% chance of rain today. Rain does terrible things in my hair too, Chris. Fortunately, it's nice and dry. At the Honda Summer Clearance Event, check out the Accord from Honda, named KBB.com's most trusted brand. It comes with awesome standard features like a rear-view camera, Bluetooth, and Pandora compatibility.
Sorry. Get a great deal on a new car you'll love at the Honda Summer Clearance Event. Hurry in. The sale ends soon.
There's more than coffee.
coffee to love at McDonald's. Like getting 2 chorizo breakfast burritos for just $3. Breakfast with a Texas kick at McDonald's.
Discover life on a grand scale in a new master plan community minutes away from historic downtown McKinney, where amenities are as endless as possibilities. For those seeking a lifestyle full of fun for the whole family, no matter what you're looking for, you'll find it here, amid the scenic expanse of natural trails, panoramic landscapes, and the Trinity River. It's the perfect fit of affordability, amenities, and adventure. It's Trinity Falls, a natural fit for you and your family.
Hey guys, I'm Chase Cooley with Clay Cooley Mitsubishi, and I want to personally invite you to come in and let us show you how easy it is to drive that brand new car home today. We have a brand new Mitsubishi Mirage starting at only $11,995, and right now 0% interest on all new Mitsubishis with no payment for 90 days. And we have the best selection of used cars we've ever had. Cars, trucks, SUVs, we got them. Over 50 in stock, less than $99.95 with rates as low as 1.9%. And remember, I always give you more for your trade and get you that low payment you're looking for. Shop me first, shop me last. Either way, come see Clay.
$40 million of fine handmade rugs get dumped to 20% of current market value. The 5 top importers need cash. You get their $5,000 rugs for $595. Don't get sick paying full price. Get 80% off at the dump.
Join us for the 2014 Kim Johnson Model Search September 13th at Stonebriar Center.
New York. Her album is called Are We There? Sharon Van Etten from the AT&T station. As you mentioned, we have a great lineup of guests, including Gwyneth Paltrow, Eva Longoria, Canada's beloved Trailer Park Boys will be here with us, plus 2 Terrys, Terry Crews and Terry Bradshaw, and we'll hear music from Wiz Khalifa, Shawn Mendes, Hunter Hayes, and the Kooks will be here too. So hopefully this 3-day weekend be over soon. Our first guest tonight is a very funny Emmy and Grammy Award-winning person with a new album, and it's called Look at My Butt Crack. It's really wasn't that the title of Barbara Bush's autobiography? Anyway, it's available now on iTunes, and you can see her live October 24th and 25th in Greenville and Columbia, South Carolina. Please say hello to Kathy Griffin.
Jennifer Aniston. Look.
What?
You with the big stars. I knew when you were doing the sports at K-Rock, and now it's Aniston this and Oprah this. I'm on to you, mister. Mr. High and Mighty. I knew you would.
I would be friends with you, too.
Okay, when are we doing the Suddenly Susan reunion with the Suddenly Susan kitchen with Brooke Shields? Okay.
Well, isn't it true that Brooke Shields won't speak to you anymore?
Yes.
Yes, well, and that's going to be a problem. But you know what? If Brooke wants to come, we will absolutely do a Suddenly Susan reunion.
Look, I have never been in a classier phase of my career, and as is evidenced by... Go ahead, hold on.
Your title on here.
It's my album.
Album. Well,
I have a comedy album.
You know, it's a weird thing because we made this so I had something to hold up and show everybody, but it's a download. It's a digital download.
Look, I don't know what you and your Britney Spears posse it's something, it used to be a CD, and now I guess it's a download. I saw Katy Perry at the VMAs saying her single was going live. I guess my ass crack is going live.
Has your mother seen this, and what does she think of it?
Like Brooke Shields, my mother's not speaking to me.
Is that right?
Yeah, okay, let me just tell you about the game that your beloved 94-year-old Maggie Griffin is playing. At first, she's, as you know, halfway through a box of wine as we speak.
Yeah.
And don't encourage that. I feel like you think it's cute.
It is cute.
Really?
At 94, she can drink as many boxes of wine as she wants, I think.
She can make a Manhattan in under 30 seconds.
Really?
Oh. And so
driving, right? I mean, it's
No, she's only driving me crazy.
Okay.
She's not actually driving. So she's very shocked at my CD album download going live whatever cover. And at the same time, she's hammered all day. I went to her freaking retirement village yesterday, which is like, by the way, if you've ever been to one of these retirement villages, it's a very like prison gang girl mentality. Oh, these 94-year-olds will shake you in the elevator and ask questions later. So I think my mom is in like a mean girl posse, and she's like the Shannon Doherty.
Oh, really?
And or like the Heather. She's like a Heather, basically.
Really?
Yeah. And so anyway, she disapproves of that very much. And then we were having a nice meal, enjoying each other's company, or so I thought. And then she said, you know, I never said this to you, Kathleen. And I thought, this is it. She's going to say, I'm so proud of you, what you've accomplished, the way you've been able to help me. And then she said, I've always wanted to be called Deidre. So I'm sitting there, she's in the retirement village, the other bitches are at the door like, get out of here, we're going to a luau. And I swear to God, she kicked me out of the retirement village. She was putting on a grass skirt and a flower, going to a luau on the roof in her retirement village, and she kept saying, my new name is Deidre, and I'm going to a luau, so you gotta go because we're having fire dancers. I don't know how hard you guys think you party, but 94-year-old
Maggie.
Deidre,
oh, sorry.
Deidre is on a rooftop dancing with fire dancers, and I said, do you even think they're documented workers? And she said, I don't give a crap. So, I'm the a-hole. I don't know what's happened.
Wow.
Yeah, so you know she's not going to be in favor of the Ice Bucket Challenge.
Yeah, oh
because
yeah,
I did a version, even though her beloved Susie Orman, financial guru, challenged me, like many other Hollywood D-bags, because I am, no, I'm sorry, obviously ALS is a great cause, but enough with the celebrities. And one day I had, you know, a Backstreet Boy, Aubrey Plaza from Parks and Recreation, photographer Tyler Shields, who did that awesome nudie naughty picture, Margaret Cho, our friend, and Susie Orman, financial wizard, all challenged me to the Ice Bucket Challenge.
It's crazy. And then what happens is you do it, and people keep challenging you. It's like, am I supposed to do it again now?
Yeah.
It would be nice if they paid a little bit of attention to see that I have already done it.
No, they're very demanding, people with the challenge. And I didn't know about the 24-hour window, so when I was challenged, I was actually working in New York, and I thought, I can't just, like, trash a hotel room like you do, like when you go on the road. For you and Oprah and Anna.
Me and Deirdre.
Yeah, you and Deirdre with your fire dance.
Why Deirdre, by the way?
I love that you're asking my 94-year-old alcoholic mother a logical question.
But did you ask her?
Of course I asked her.
And?
She says, none of your damn business. And when they're 94, you can't beat them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, you can't, like, the Dateline camera.
You're right.
You can't do it anymore.
can't.
Times have changed.
You can't, and you
cannot
shouldn't.
beat your parents anymore.
Yeah, you can't.
I miss it. I do.
feel like I derailed you from your ranting. You were ranting against helping ALS.
Well, of course. By the way, that's a great quote. Kathy Griffin showed up to rant against helping ALS. I'm just saying that, of course, you want to have maybe a unique hook if you're going to do the damn challenge.
Yeah.
And I just thought it was ironic that Susie Orman, of all people, and by the way, when she challenged me, she did it on Twitter, she was in the Caribbean, where it's nice and warm as, you know, bathwater anyway, and she just randomly challenged me to do it naked. And so then I called your team of professionals.
Yes.
And boy, they jumped at it. They had nobody from any kind of legal department said, Miss Griffin, this isn't appropriate. I believe I said I would be using full bush.
I believe you did, I believe you did say that.
Yeah. And then I was assured by one of your producers it would be very discreet, and maybe one camera person would come over that would sign all kinds of documents saying it would be private. Next thing you know, the doorbell rings. There's like 15 people from your crew, probably half of them going to your football parties, and they have like craft service with them, and like snacks and waters, and like 2 cameras.
Yeah.
A lot of guys with hairy chest saying, "Where's the bathroom?" You know?
Wouldn't you have been offended if a whole bunch of people didn't show up after you announced you were going to be diving naked into a bucket of water or
Yeah, I
whatever?
would have been offended. Oh yeah, you got me. You got me, absolutely.
So when we come back, we're going to show the fruits of your labor.
And my fruits.
And your fruits as well. And they'll all be there on display. Kathy Griffin is here. We'll be right back.
For the challenge, serve maker? I'm gonna need more than that to get through the rest of these dishes. I want more serves. Dawn, you won't last.
A drop of Dawn Ultra has active suds that stay stronger longer, so you can clean 2 times more greasy dishes to get the job done.
You're full of suds after all. Now drop and give me 20 spaghetti rolls.
Dawn does more.
So it's not a chore. Geico's been helping people save money for over 75 years. They've really stood the test of time, much like these majestic Rocky Mountains, which must be named after the rock.
That would be Bucky the Flying Squirrel, Mr. Gecko, sir. Obviously.
Come on, Bullwinkle. You're named after...
First President George Washington.
That doesn't even make any sense, Mr. Winkle.
Geico, 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
It's back, but not for long. Olive Garden's buy one, take one, starting at just $12.99. Choose from a variety of entrees to enjoy today, like new creamy citrus chicken, and take home a second entree free. Buy one, take one, starting at just $12.99 at Olive Garden. Macy's Labor Day sale. Get our lowest prices of the season on mattress sets from Sealy, Serta, Beauty Rest, High Comfort, High Series, and more. Get a Serta Perfect Sleeper Plush Queen set for $297. Or a Sealy Posturepedic Firm Queen set for $397. Get free mattress delivery and setup with a minimum purchase of $787. And special financing on a purchase of $499 or more on your Macy's card. Macy's Labor Day sale.
Some drinks are hardly refreshing.
They will grab a Red's Wicked Apple.
New Red's Wicked Apple. Refreshingly hard.
What does T-Mobile have that AT&T doesn't? Get 4 lines for just $100. With unlimited talk, text, and now up to 10 gigabytes of 4G LTE data. So much for AT&T's best ever family pricing. T-Mobile's got 4 lines for $100. Up to 10 gigabytes of 4G LTE data. So make the switch to T-Mobile. We'll even buy you out of your service contract. So you can get 4 lines for $100 today.
You guys coming to my barbecue? Steve's BBQ.
Yeah. Is this right?
Well, hey guys.
Subway is bringing big barbecue flavor with the Applewood pulled pork, slow cooked to tender perfection. Subway, eat fresh.
Academy Award nominee Viola Davis.
How to Get Away with Murder.
It's the Labor Day weekend, and now through Monday at Rooms to Go, you can save on a ton of great Labor Day values. Just make sure you see our giant Labor Day insert in your newspaper, or pick it up at the store. Check it out, it's packed with bonus savings coupons. Plus now you can finance interest-free until January 2020. 2020, over 5 years from now. So let's review. Look for your insert in your newspaper, save big, and finance interest-free until January 2020 at the Rooms to Go Labor Day sale, now through Monday.
Hopefully your mom is not watching right now. That is her new, it's on iTunes. It's a digital download. It's an album.
I don't know what you kids call it. Just buy it.
That's what Britney Spears and I call it, yeah. It's called Look at My Butt Crack, and it is. I hope you get nominated for Grammy for this one.
I am desperate to be nominated. I am the current Grammy winner for Best Comedy Album. I finally won after 6 years in a row being nominated. And so I'm hoping this gets nominated, but I'm going to be honest. We've been talking about my mom, newly named Deidre. And you were saying that normally girls change their names at what age?
At like 11 or 12, then they go like, oh, I wish my name was...
Not at 94 when they're drunk?
Not usually, no.
All right. Well, I'm going to be honest, though. We've been talking about my mom a lot, and she's not watching. She thinks the show's on way too late.
Yeah, well, that makes sense.
And she was wondering if you could do the show at about 3:15. You know, somewhere around Judge Judy.
You got to get her a DVR of some kind. Do you ever take her out of the house?
Of course. She loves going to, are you kidding? Napa Valley and wineries, any place where there's booze. Deidre will get on the Rascal. Deidre will get on her hurricane or her walker with her tennis balls. Yeah, she's all about it. Very mobile.
Okay, good.
But I will say that she does live in this retirement village that is awesome. And it's got these alert buttons on the wall near the rug, so when she passes out, I mean, falls, when she falls. And I swear to God, there's this one woman who lives in her building named Agnes, and I swear to God, she's about 50, but she must have slipped in like an extra $20. And it's a great place to live. I cannot wait to live. First of all, I can't wait to be incontinent. That's going to be, it's going to be fun and easy. But my mom's retirement village, they do everything for her. It's like free house and a cot. It's like a really cool prison. And they feed her, and there's a lot of activities. And I do take her out. Like I've actually taken her to like concerts and award shows. And I'm just going to say, at 94 years old, maybe not always the most appropriate things come out of her mouth, which is why it's ridiculous that I offend her. So this is just going to sound funny, but recently she had the chance to meet my friends T.I. and A$AP Rocky. I swear to God, she met T.I. and A$AP Rocky, and she called them both Nat King Cole. And
wait a minute. I can see maybe one, but how can they both be Nat King Cole?
Because she's 94 and drunk, Jimmy, that's why. And I was so freaked out because I was like apologizing to T.I. and A$AP, and he was at my house, and like his hype man was there, and they were smoking weed, and I'm like, that's I guess a different story, but anyway, my mom's like, I just love you, Mr. King Cole, and I'm like, oh, no, his name is A$AP, and she's like, A$AP, that's an abbreviation, and I thought the guys would be upset with her, and they were like, oh, Maggie, and they were hugging, they thought she was adorable by calling her
That's marijuana for you.
Inappropriate.
All right, so let's, your video. We got your video.
Yeah.
Recap again. Who
Okay,
challenged?
so first of all, financial guru and friend Susie Orman challenged me to do it naked. And I swear the same day, Aubrey Plaza from Parks and Rec, AJ McClain from Backstreet Boys, photographer Tyler Shields, comedian Margaret Cho, all on one day. I didn't know how to handle it. I thought I should take it up a notch.
And you certainly did.
Okay. Hey everybody, okay, Susie Orman, I decided to take you up on the ALS Ice Bucket Challenge and do it naked. I don't really know why you wanted me to be naked for this, with anything for the crowd, and I'm going to keep my shoes on. I'm sorry, but I'm a classy lady. So I insist on keeping my shoes on. I'm naked. I also invited two friends who also challenged me from the Backstreet Boys, AJ McClain. Hi. From Parks and Recreation, Aubrey Plaza. Hey, what's up? All right, so you douchebags also nominated me, so go ahead and do it.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
What are you doing that for? I did it. You know what? Now I issue a challenge to AJ McClain for the Kathy Griffin Pool Challenge. Yeah. Got him. Stamped out ALS. You ALS.
And Aubrey and Kathy Griffin, everybody. This is your album. It's called Look at My Butt Crack. It's South Carolina, October 24th and 25th. Thank you, Kathy. We'll be right back.
The Jimmy Kimmel Live Concert Series is presented by AT&T, mobilizing your world.
So what you got on deck? Skyfall, CNN, that's some Pinterest. You? Twitter,
Minecraft and then some Hunger Games. Boom.
Oh, you guys are all set, huh?
Oh, yeah. An Amazon Fire phone. It comes with Amazon Prime. Tons of cool stuff for no extra charge.
Really? It comes with Amazon Prime.
Yeah, there's so much to watch. I've been on this earth 9 years. I've never seen anything like it.
The new Amazon Fire phone with a full year of Prime included, exclusively on AT&T.
In the fraction of time we spend driving in reverse, about 500,000 accidents occur each year, which is why the Infiniti QX60 has world's first safety technology available, like backup collision intervention, which can brake even before you do, to help keep everyone safe. Lease the Infiniti QX60 for $459 a month. Visit your local Infiniti retailer.
Save big on your back-to-school list. Use your Target debit or credit red card for an extra 5% off our everyday low prices. Break the ice with breath-freshening, cooling crystals. Icebreakers.
Kids never get this excited about cleaning teeth.
You want a greenie?
The dogs do. Watch them go wild for an irresistible treat that fights tartar and freshens breath. Greenie's Dental Chews.
Windows, a bath, shower, toilet, and faucet innovations make getting clean just as beautiful as getting dirty. That's happiness. See what Delta can do.
Okay, you definitely should have tried Applebee's new cross-cut ribs by now. Do you see these people resisting amazing sauces like sweet Asian chili? No, you don't, and that's why they're happy. Try new cross-cut ribs, now all you can eat for a limited time, only at Applebee's, and come at late night for half-price apps.
For those taking steps to improve, Degree improved too, with new Degree Motion Sense, the only antiperspirant that releases extra protection as you move, to keep you fresher long after secret fades. Protection improved, so you can do more.
This new Chips Ahoy Blizzard is so chocolatey. So, DQ asked me how I tell people about it.
Here comes the new Chips Ahoy Blizzard. Have a look at that. Cookies, soft serve, that crunch. What's this? So much chocolate. Chocolate chip madness. Magisterial soft serve. Bliss from a blender. Chocolate chip Nirvana.
What do you think? The new Chips Ahoy Blizzard, only at your DQ. This is fan food, not fast food.
Cristela Alonso has just been named one of the top new comics to watch.
Shut up!
And she's bringing her comedy to ABC Friday.
Look at you. Have you lost weight?
Okay, point for Alberta.
This could totally happen, I'm just saying.
It's not happening.
It's embarrassing how much you want me.
This is embarrassing.
This is on sale. Cristela, series premiere Friday, October 10th on ABC. Dancing's already surprised you with a new judge.
I love it.
Wait till you see the new cast. Thursday, 5 on Good Morning America.
We just found our crowd pleaser.
Dancing's new cast reveal on GMA, ABC Thursday.
We're number one. Upswing Hyundai is the number one volume Hyundai dealer in the DFW Metroplex. We're number one because of low prices like this. A new Hyundai Elantra for just $13,900. See why we're number one at Benton's Upswing Hyundai of Mesquite.
Welcome back with this is Sean and David from Stern Van Etten are on the way. Also on the way, top secret new product from Apple. Yesterday, Apple released an invitation for an event at which they're expected to unveil the iPhone 6 and possibly even the first ever smartwatch. So, of course, they're being hush-hush about it all. This is the invitation. I don't know why, I find it a little creepy. I mean, and if you wished you could say more, then do it, you know. Apple is also reportedly working on the largest iPad ever. It's rumored to be 12.9 inches across. It's about 3 inches bigger than the current iPad. Everyone's always clamoring for the latest Apple device, so we thought we would conduct a little experiment. We sent a camera crew onto Hollywood Boulevard to show people the new iPad, the large one, to get their thoughts. Of course, it's not out yet, and it might not ever even come out, but we went to the Apple store, we bought one of those 27-inch computer monitors, told people it was a new iPad, and, well, the results speak for themselves.
Have you heard that Apple just announced the new iPad Maxi today?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, we actually happen to have a prototype here. We're showing it to people and asking them what they think about it, if you want to take a look.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, it's nice.
Yeah?
Yes, it is. Pretty nice.
Is this something that you could see yourself purchasing?
Yes, ma'am. It's pretty awesome. It's really nice. Nice size, average build, it's good.
Is this something you could see yourself using, purchasing?
No.
Why not?
It's way too big. Too big.
It only weighs like 25 pounds.
It's hurting my head.
Okay. We do have a smaller one they're coming out, where they're in between, it's like 2 inches smaller.
I might get that one.
Yeah?
I'll get that one instead.
What would you use it for specifically?
Probably, gaming. I'm a college student, so I might use it for class and stuff like that.
So you would take it to class and take notes with it?
Yes, ma'am.
You would? Is it something you would use?
Of course not.
Why not?
Well, it's not handy. I mean, you really need to carry it like this, or?
Why do you always have to be so German about stuff? Why do you always have to be so German about stuff?
I don't know, because I'm German, maybe.
Do you imagine yourself taking selfies with this?
Yes, ma'am. Facebook, Instagram, I like that.
Show us how that would look.
I'd probably take a big smile, stuff like this.
Would you use that picture for your Tinder profile?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Do you say yes to everything?
No.
You wouldn't do half of your daily routine. So, why treat your mouth any differently? Brushing alone does less than half the job, leaving behind millions of germs. Complete the job with Listerine. Kill up to 99% of germs and prevent plaque, early gum disease, and bad breath. Complete the job with Listerine. Power to your mouth. Also try Listerine Floss. Its advanced technology removes more plaque.
Some drinks are hardly refreshing.
They will grab a Red's Wicked Apple.
New Red's Wicked Apple, refreshingly hard.
Get up and go. Enjoy every minute of playtime and fun. For 4 days only at PetSmart, save 50% on hundreds of items, like dog treats, rawhide, and select Martha Stewart Pets products. PetSmart.
It takes place in ancient Cleveland.
Ah, Cleveland. I love it, babe.
I'm not your babe.
You weren't saying that this morning when you're like,
All right, we're done.
break up with lingering food. For that just crushed clean food, eh?
Drink to all it.
Cheers. Yeah. My first. Congratulations.
Your Applewood pulled pork with extra pickles, sir.
The Subway Applewood pulled pork has arrived with that sweet, smoky flavor you love. Subway, eat fresh.
I'm pretty sure that's not how they're made.
Klondike ice cream meets candy bar. The best ice cream bar ever conceived.
It's the JCPenney Labor Day sale. JCPenney credit card members save more. 20% off with card and coupons. Get an extra 25% off rent and clearance items. Or get big buys like $17.99 Juniors and Guys Arizona Denim. JCPenney. When it fits, you feel it.
Florida State, Oklahoma State, Saturday, ABC.
Jensen's already surprised you with a new judge.
I love it.
Wait till you see the new cast. Thursday, live on Good Morning America.
We just found our crowd pleaser.
Dancing's new cast reveal on GMA, ABC Thursday.
Now through Labor Day, only at Southwest Kia can you take home a brand new Kia Soul, 36 lease payments of only $159 per month. Shop us online at southwestkia.com, and then come see us at Dallas, Rockwall, or Mesquite, where you can drive a brand new Soul, 36 payments, $159 a month.
The mellow yellow countdown to the championship is heating up.
I race for my team.
I race to be champion. I race to win the championship.
I race to make NHRA history.
Catch the action at the AAA Texas NHRA Fall Nationals, September 18th through 21st at Texas Motorplex in Ennis. Get your tickets early and save at texasmotorplex.com.
Wandering out into this great unknown. And when it's done, believe that I will yell it from that mountain.
Find summer. Chevy Labor Day sale. Get 0% financing for 72 months plus a total value of $15,000 on this 2014 Silverado All-Star Edition and make no monthly payments for 90 days. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
$22.50? That's insane! My Spicy Chicken Club combo has my classic spicy chicken breast with bacon and cheese on toasted sourdough plus fries and a drink for just $4.99. I'm still sad about the popcorn.
Oh, hi there, Bill. Hey. Are you in town for another meeting?
Yep, I brought my A-team.
Make the most of the weekend before it's gone.
This is my family. This is Joe.
Hi there.
Be a weekender and book your stay at Hampton. Feel the Hampton Alley.
Now through Labor Day, only at Southwest Kia can you take home a brand new Kia Soul, 36 lease payments of only $159 per month. Shop us online at southwestkia.com, and then come see us at Dallas, Rockwall, or Mesquite, where you can drive a brand new Soul, 36 payments, $159 a month.
Our next guest is one of the rare former child actors who didn't wind up in jail or on a reality show. She stars with Liev Schreiber on the critically acclaimed Ray Donovan. You can watch it Sunday nights on Showtime. Please welcome Vanessa Shaw. You go through your life with people misspelling your name constantly because your name is Vinessa.
Yes, Vanessa with an I. My parents wanted to name their kids after their fathers, and unfortunately they had girls. So they had to sort of be creative, and my name is Vanessa after my grandfather Vincent, and my sister is named Natalie after my grandfather Nathan, although she's not Nathali. So anyway, California parents, sorry.
Yeah.
Just very creative.
What part of California are you from?
I'm from Topanga Canyon.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah.
I guess for those who don't live in LA, Topanga Canyon is kind of this, like, I don't know, would you call it a hippie community there?
Yes, very hippie. There's,
it is. I mean, it's...
Some people are laughing. I guess you've been there. You know, people are known to have, trailers, yurts on their property.
Yeah, yurts.
And yes, yurts.
I feel like yurts are making a resurgence lately.
Yes. I think I want a yurt back.
I would like a yurt, too.
Yeah.
I want to put a yurt in my yard. I know I would never go into it, but first of all, it's a great word.
It is a great word.
Well, explain what a yurt is for those who don't know what a yurt is.
Well, yurt is sort of like a teepee, I guess, but it's much more durable, and you have windows.
And there's a hole in the top, right?
There's a hole in the top, and people go glamping in yurts.
Yeah, people do go glamping in yurts.
People know what glamping means?
It's glamorous camping is glamping, yeah, right? In yurts, yeah, and those are the pre-built yurts.
Yeah.
So, but you grew up in not in a yurt.
Not in a yurt.
Not in a yurt, in a home.
I grew up in a clapboard house in Topanga Canyon, but still old. Yeah, I grew up there.
Were your parents like bohemian types?
Well, not necessarily bohemian. I mean, my mother was an actress, my dad is a surfer psychologist, and we were Buddhist.
Oh, really? Wow.
but still.
Really Buddhist or just the, like kind of LA Buddhist?
No, really Buddhist practicing. We did it every morning and evening. Still do.
Don't get offended. I'm asking.
No.
I thought Buddhists were a lot more relaxed than this. You're Buddhist, I'll kill you.
Yeah.
Surfer psychologist,
yeah,
huh?
surfer psychologist.
Wow. Not at the same time, though.
No, but he was known to see clients in his Winnebago when he was before going off the surf.
Do you ever go back to like your old neighborhood there in Topanga Canyon?
I do, and it still hasn't changed very much. I mean, people are very unique with their properties and how they live. And I was actually at a party recently, and this woman was like, "Oh my gosh, I just went to look at a place in Topanga," and I said, "Okay, what kind of place was it?" And she said, "A pool." And I was like, "You mean a pool house?" And she said, "No, a pool." Someone was renting out their pool to live in. They put like some sort of tent over the top.
What?
You would enter, I'm not kidding, you would enter in through the shallow end, and then by the deep end you could be more comfortable and have a living space.
So they drain the pool, I guess, then?
Yes, not floating, swimming in the pool to go to sleep. So then I guess she said, "Well, where's the bathroom?" And the landlord said, "You don't need a bathroom, look at the view." Topanga's very beautiful. So yeah, the view is beautiful, but you can't
That's
see.
insane. It seems as the one area of LA that there are no laws. I mean, everywhere else, everything is so heavily regulated, but in Topanga, people live in their pools.
Yes, they do. And so I was very impressed with her story.
You started acting when you were a kid professionally, and you did this movie with Rodney Dangerfield, Ladybugs.
Yeah.
He was
my very first movie.
Now, did you audition with Rodney? Is that how it worked?
Well, actually, I didn't audition with Rodney, but we actually met later on because he's like, "I want to meet these kids. I want to know what they're like," So we went to his hotel. He lived in a hotel. For those of you who don't know, he didn't live in a house. So we went to his hotel.
He lived in the pool at a hotel.
Perhaps.
How old are you at this point?
I'm 15.
Okay.
I had some, work behind me, but 15. And we go to his hotel room with Jonathan Brandis, who's the, co-star, and our parents, my mother and his mother, and, sit down and have a wonderful conversation with Rodney Dangerfield. Now, people who know Rodney back in the day from stand-up knows he has one outfit. His one outfit was a robe.
I've witnessed that myself.
You did? Oh my God, you did?
Yeah.
Well, then you know what I'm going to say.
Whoa, yeah, really?
Yes.
Even at that age?
Even at that age.
Well, explain, because nobody else knows.
No, no one else knows our interesting experience.
Rodney was not that concerned with keeping his robe closed.
No.
And I don't think he did it in any kind of a perverted way.
No.
He just was completely unaware.
He was oblivious.
So you're sitting there with him.
Yeah.
And everything's there. And what does your mother say to this?
Well, I'm sitting there, and my mother is on the, we're sitting in front of Rodney, so, he's having a conversation with us.
Never sit in front of Rodney. That's the problem.
So my mother and his mother on the other side, Jonathan's mother and my mother on the other side of us, and we're sitting there talking to him, and slowly he's like, and I'm not going to do it because I don't want to have the same experience. So he's just flipping his legs back and forth, and I'm like this. My eyes are wide open, and I'm just like, yes, trying to listen, and I'm jabbing Jonathan Brandis, and I'm like, what's happening? And he's still oblivious, Ronnie. And Jonathan could not keep it together. He was like this, trying to hold it together, and he had to leave the room. So here I am in front of Rodney, just experiencing him in all his glory, or not thereby. I was blushing red, and my mom was looking at me quizzically, like, what is going on with her? And just checking in with his mother. By the end, everything was okay. We made it through, and outside the hotel room, we were like, "Mom, oh my God, look, this one happened." They were just like, that was what was going on. We couldn't feel what was going on.
That's when you take your kids and move to Nebraska, I think.
Yeah, my mother was not plot-wise.
Well,
got me in this crazy business.
It seems to have all worked out for you, I guess. The show is called Ray Donovan. It's a great show. It's Sunday nights, 9 o'clock on Showtime. Vanessa Shaw, everybody. We're right back with Sharon Van Etten.
The Jimmy Kimmel Live Concert Series presented by AT&T, mobilizing your world.
Next, a breast lift that lasts only 24 hours? Liposuction during your lunch break? What? They're called quick fixes, and they could have you saying,
I wish I could do it every day, truthfully.
but is a quick fix worth all of this?
I think I'm feeling it more than you.
Next on Nightline on ABC.
Angie Post. Ugh, this stupid AC in this stupid car. It only works on high. Hey, Tight Angie, because the Honda Summer Clearance event is here. This Honda CR-V has awesome standard features, like a rear view camera and Bluetooth. Want to borrow my brush? Keep it.
Hurry in to get a great deal on a Honda, named Most Trusted Brand by KBB.com. The Honda Summer Clearance event is on now at your Honda dealer.
It's Mattress Firm's biggest Labor Day sale ever. Right now, shop early or late for huge doorbuster savings. This Friday through Monday for the first 2 hours only, get doorbuster savings like pillow top queen sets just $188.99 or memory foam queen sets just $368.99. Or shop late now through Monday and get a memory foam pillow for just $8.99 or a queen headboard for only $288.99. Plus, save up to $500 store-wide. So don't miss Mattress Firm's biggest Labor Day sale ever.
Hey guys, Clay Cooley here with Clay Cooley Nissan. I want to personally invite you to come in and let us show you how easy it is to drive that new Nissan home today. We have the all-new Nissan Sentra starting only $13,998 or a new Versa sedan for $10,995. And we are home of the $17,990 Ultima. That's over $5,000 off MSRP. And remember, I'll always give you more for your trade-in and get you that low payment you're looking for. Shop me first, shop me last, either way, come see Clay.
The Jimmy Kimmel Live Concert Series presented by AT&T, mobilizing your world.
I want to make that the ribbon. Vanessa Shaw, I want to apologize to Matt Damon. We ran out of time for him. Nightline is next, but first, this is her LP. It's called Are We There? Here with the song Tarifa, Sharon Van Etten.
Now in the sun
Here's Nightline.
Tonight, lunchtime lift. Talk about a quick fix. You walk in like this, 20 minutes and $2,500 later, you come out looking like this. It only lasts 24 hours, but some consequences could be permanent. Why women are opting for a short-term confidence boost. And what doctors say about the risk of that instant glamour. Plus, race against time. Right now, there's a catastrophic water shortage throughout the country. So where we're is normally underwater.
Yes.
But nowhere is it worse than here in California. We're joining the rescue mission for one species threatened by this record-setting drought. Can anything be done, or is it too late? But first, the Nightline 5.
Progressive Insurance here. Ever since we launched Snapshot, my life has been positively great. What's Snapshot, you ask? Only a revolutionary tool that can save you big time. Just plug it in, and the better you drive, the more cash you'll stash. Switching to Progressive can already save ye $500. Snapshot could save ye even more. Sweet Martin, bringeth to me thy spiciest wings of buffalo.
Number 1, in just 60 seconds.
Unloading Friday. $20 million of handmade mattresses. 5 great names. 50 to 85% off price. Free iPads, free financing, and free delivery. Labor Day mattress sales could get you sick. The Dump gets 50 to 85% off that.
Wandering out into this great unknown. And when it's done, believe the eye will yell it from that mountain.
Find summer. The Chevy Labor Day sale. Get 0% financing for 72 months plus a total value of $4,000 on this 2014 Silverado All-Star Edition and make no monthly payments for 90 days. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
$40 million of fine handmade rugs get dumped to 20% of current market value. The 5 top importers need cash. You get their $5,000 rugs for $595. Don't get sick paying full price. Get 80% off at the Dump.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. Would you spend thousands of dollars to get the body of your dreams? What if that fantasy is fleeting? Well, an entirely new procedure promises to boost your bust and your confidence, but like a twisted fairy tale, the effects wear off after just one day. And yet a lot of women are lining up for this expensive quick fix, even though not all doctors are on board. Here's ABC's Lindsay Janis. For 5 years, Kaylee Goodwin has been dreaming of going bigger.
So this is what I look like in this dress without the procedure.
But was scared of the commitment. Not anymore.
Hi, Kaylee. Good seeing you again.
Introducing the 24-hour boob job.
It's my boyfriend and I's 5th anniversary. I got this really great dress, and I'm kind of hoping that at year 5, this will be a bigger night than most.
The 27-year-old is part of the latest trend in cosmetic surgery. Not an extreme makeover, but a fast and fleeting fix. She's ditching the push-up bra in favor of a new procedure that takes 20 minutes and lasts about 24 hours before the breasts deflate to their original shape.
It's for someone who's got a nice shape to their breast, but they just want to be a little bit more full with cleavage.
Starting at $2,500, the price increasing by cup size. Norman Rowe, a Manhattan plastic surgeon, is one of the only doctors in America to inject a saline solution into patients' breasts to give them instant fullness and lift.
But in general, I can give a patient a cup and a half bigger.
Everybody's really happy with it.
Amanda Sanders, a celebrity image consultant, has had the procedure twice.
I wish I could do it every day, truthfully. Once I did it for an event, and the second time was for a vacation.
Could the person that you have vacation with, could he tell that they were deflating?
At the end, it didn't really matter, but you know, our relationship, like the rest, went away.
The 24-hour boob job is not without controversy or risk.
Anytime you make a break in the skin, whether it's with a needle or a scalpel, there are risks of infection.
Dr. Rowe admits while there is some risk of infection, the only side effect he's seen is minor bruising.
Okay, let's get started.
And then there's the cost.
If you break it down, it comes to about $100 an hour. The average, more permanent breast lift runs roughly $4,200. But price isn't an issue for Kaylee. 20 minutes later, she's ready for her night to remember.
But you're definitely going to notice. Oh, for sure.
She says she's grateful for the extra boost of confidence. This is just one of the many instant makeovers on the market, helping to make plastic surgery a $12.6 billion a year industry in the U.S. Now you can even make inches disappear during your lunch.
So this is your fat, okay? All this, and we're going to make your arm today look like that.
Blanca Ramirez is about to get liposuction on her lunch break. In just 45 minutes, this doctor promises to give her brand new skinny arms. She says it's a trouble spot that's plagued her since childhood.
No matter how much I diet or exercise, I feel that my arms just don't slim down.
Better in the bucket than in your body, that's what I tell people.
Her surgeon, Aaron Rollins, founder of Elite Body Sculpture, is the self-proclaimed lipo doctor to the stars.
Can you hear your fat?
Though he won't name names, he says come award season, celebs flock to his Beverly Hills office when they need fat removed fast.
You can only fit the dress to the body so much, and then you have to fit the body to the dress.
He says business is booming, and that his patented airbrush laser lipo technique is much more precise than the crude fat extraction of years past.
Usually when you get lipo with standard techniques, it looks like you got hit by a truck.
It's so minimally invasive that patients remain awake during the procedure and often go back to work when it's over.
You got a tricep that's going to be coming out there?
Maybe both.
Yeah.
Blanca is actually one of Dr. Rollins' regulars. Over the years, he sculpted her chin and carved fat away from her tummy, as she told Nightline anchor Juju Chang last year.
What did your friends say?
Well, they thought I lost weight.
And what did you tell them?
Yeah.
After today's procedure, Blanca says she'll finally be satisfied.
I like to tell people that this is about 90% art and 10% medicine.
Blanca's arm makeover is about to begin, but first, a little laughing gas to take the edge off.
Are you nervous at all? Just waiting for it to be over.
He injects plenty of numbing fluid into her arms.
I think I'm feeling it more than you. We're going to get through this, Blanca. We are.
And finally breaks out the fat-melting laser.
And here we go. So this is moving about over 1,000 times a minute. Do you feel anything, Blanca?
Well, just like a vibration.
You're looking at it come out. What do you think?
It's nasty. It's nasty. So I'm literally feeling your fat
just disappeared. As you pinch, your pinch gets smaller and smaller.
Smaller. That's crazy.
And he says instant fat removal has a lasting emotional benefit.
How long have your arms bothered you? A few years?
Since junior high.
Since junior high. And suddenly your arms are beautiful and skinny. It's very encouraging, and you want to go to the gym even though you're tired after work because you're excited about your results and you want more.
So we know how easy it all looks, but is lunchtime lipo really safe?
There's no such thing as doing anything to the body without risks, especially making permanent change like this.
Dr. Rollins claims the risk of infection or complications using his method are roughly equivalent to getting a tooth pulled. But critics warn that if used improperly, laser-assisted lipo can carry a high risk of deformity.
The vast majority of complications with liposuction have happened with older techniques, for example, under general anesthesia, which has its own risk factors and complications. That sound you're hearing
That was my next question.
is the sound of empty arm.
It's been about 45 minutes. Dr. Rollins has removed about a soda can worth of fat, but this quick fix doesn't come cheap. He usually charges between $3,000 and $10,000 depending on the procedure.
You look great. Why did you do it?
You're your own worst credit.
Yeah. I don't know. You always, I guess you're never happy. I don't know.
But does that mean that you're never going to be happy?
No, now I have my skinny arms.
So there you go.
Now I'm done.
No
now I'm just hitting the gym and sticking to my diet.
After a few minutes recovering, just as advertised, Blanca is back at her desk at a nearby doctor's office.
So how do you feel?
And a few weeks after surgery, she seems pleased with her recovery and her new arms. As for Kaylee back in New York, she says her temporarily enlarged breasts were a success.
My boyfriend had no idea what was going to be happening, and he definitely noticed right away. We had a great time. He got to touch them, see what they're like.
She's still considering permanent breast implants, but first, just to be sure, another 24-hour boob job with Dr. Rowe.
If I'm going to go ahead and spend all the money to have an actual surgery, for me, what's another $2,500 to make myself feel 100% confident with my decision?
For Nightline, I'm Lindsay Janis in New York.
Next, we take you inside an unprecedented fish rescue mission. Facing a record-setting drought, California officials race to save an entire species from doom.
Looking for a convenient way to fill your Viagra prescription online? Go to Viagra.com to find out about Viagra home delivery. Millions of men have some degree of erectile dysfunction. Talk to your doctor. If Viagra is right for you, you can fill your prescription at your pharmacy or check out Viagra home delivery.
Okay, time now is like 11:47. I'm gonna restart this just in case.